that's not gonna work. Welcome to DIY with Herman James. I'm Herman James, and on today's episode, we're gonna be trying to use this Qbit SQ1000-S single gang box saw. As I said in the intro, I'm going to be using this Qbit attachment here. This should attach to my oscillating saw, and I should be able to install a single gang electrical outlet in my garage. The reason for me doing this is because I just bought a new TV. We put it up, if you checked out the social media, I have a new TV in my living room, which means the living room TV had to move to a bedroom. The bedroom TV then gets demoted into the garage. So I can have a garage TV, which is cool. Now, the issue I have with that is the wall I want to put it on has no electrical in it whatsoever. It's actually a faux wall. In terms of, it was built to have a bonus room in my garage when I purchased the house, and I demolished the entire bonus room idea of things, except for the wall itself I kept in. So I have this entire wall that goes the length of my garage, which you should have seen some other videos, and then I've got my tool closet and everything in here. So that back wall is where most of these garages start, and you can see that there is a lip here and there's an extension over there, which is what we have behind this here. And when I hung this TV, again, moved this mount from my living room to in here to put this old TV on that we've had for 10 years, so it's okay to be a garage TV, but I've already checked here. There's no electrical, there's no plumbing, there's nothing in this wall. Like I said, that wall was built specifically to frame out this room. And even more so, right here was a pocket door. You can kind of see where they're framed around, and actually contractors finished this off, hang a full door in here, and push this entire wall to the other end of my garage. The reason I want to put the electrical box is because there's no electrical here at all. So if I'm able to cut in between the two studs here with that cool bit there, hopefully it works out great. For $45, really better work out great. Because I mean, I could just use a sheetrock saw, little pilot hole, sheetrock saw, template, done. But we'll see, because I've got some more outlets to install. So I want to see if I can get this here and then use a drill bit. I've got a long drill bit up here, get it diagonal right through there, and be able to pull the wires to a junction box that's right at the top of my attic. And as you can see, I've got attic access there. That was something I paid a contractor to put in. Yeah, this is a DIY channel, but that wasn't DIY for me. That was cutting joists. So let's take a look at this tool and see what we got. So like I said, this is the Qbit. It's the really cool Facebook marketing advertisement got me, and of course I didn't go on Instagram and everything else. And I saw this and I really wanted it, because I do want to be able to do just kind of like what that's got there. One tool, pop in, pop out, perfect cut every time. It's showing you what it's able to get through. This is what we're at here, all the way through, right there. That's exactly what I have. This is the pinch one that's gonna go on there. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, so it should work. I mean, let's find out. So I've got the Dremel Multimax tool. Inexpensive enough for me to pick up and to have around in case I need it. Actually, I think I actually won this at a car show with a Z, which is very cool. So should be relatively easy to use. So again, relatively easy to use. Just match up. Golly, that is sharp. Match up where I want it to sit at, and we should be all right. Alright, so a lot of trial and error later, and me drummelling off a dull bit for the back piece to push in, if you can see it here, the actual diaphragm here of it doesn't want to sit on there very well. And even though this says it's for every oscillating saw, it is very apparent it doesn't fit the Dremels very well. And some reviews on here said the same thing. Doesn't fit Dremels. Well, I kind of got it on there. It's precarious at the very least. But I'm going to see if I can get this to at least hook up over there. And if I press it against it, it hopefully will stay. Some of the reviews just said that it pops off when it's trying to be used, so I'll find out. At the very least, I'll know where I'm going to be going from with the sheetrock saw on this, so let's find out. So as you can see, I already know where I'm looking for the studs. And I also know where the ones are over here because I obviously put a lag bolt in there. So I'm just going to shoot for this general area. And hopefully it's going to hold. I guarantee nothing. And it fell right off. And it fell right off again. Well, a lot of trial and error, and I got it to work. But I got it to work because of that piece. I can pop this out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is really cool that it cuts out the piece so perfectly so that it can be patched back in if you want to, and the hole is supposed to be perfectly lined up with everything, and this is supposed to pop out easily. Again, I'm just a dumb guy in my garage, not a carpenter, not a general contractor, just a weekend warrior. But this right here, this is the only way this stayed on. I had to cut off with a wire wheel the piece that goes onto a regular bit inside of this, pushing this piece down and getting these grooves to stick on. This piece in the middle is too small to hold this on. This guy on here that I cut off worked perfect. Now let's take a look at the hole. It danced a little bit around here, but I mean, really, really good. Perfect hole. Thankfully it's my garage and that was my first take at it, and I don't care about this wall too much, but even a little bit of sanding on that down, and that'd be perfect. So if you have a different tool, the reviews said the Dremel was weird, the DeWalt was weird. Other people say they've got to work all of them. I was fortunate that I don't even know what the hell you call it. Smart enough, lucky enough, had enough engineering mentality. I don't know. I was fortunate enough that I had an old piece of a bit that I was able to cut off with the other Dremel I've got, the 4300 rotary, that I was able to pull everything off of this and take care of everything that I needed to take care of for us, because if I didn't, then I would not have been able to do what I just did, and I was very lucky I had that to be able to work. The tool itself works great. It's not worth $45. It's not universal in fitting everything, so it's false advertising on that part. I heavily recommend the tool if you got the right fitment for it, but if not, you have to be a way to figure out how to get that adapter or make an adapter or get something to fit, whether it's taking a flathead to the prongs of it, but still the diameter of the internal piece of this Dremel, even with the piece sitting in, is just not wide enough to sit down. So you still have to put some sort of clip in there to have everything sit. But all in all, I wouldn't buy it again. I just wouldn't. At the time it took me to get everything to fit onto that with an adapter, I could have already cut numerous holes for outlets. So now that I've got the adapter, yeah, it's gonna work great. I know what to do with it. I know how to get it to work on everything I'm going to do, and it's gonna take a fraction of the time. But not everyone is going to do that, want to have the extra tools to be able to do that, or the know-how. So truthfully, not worth the buy unless you are going to want to build your own adapter. But thank you for tuning in. Please leave some comments down below if this is anything like the other videos I've got with tool reviews. You guys are going to hate this, and you're gonna blow up the comments and tell me why I'm an idiot. It's fine. I am not a general contractor. I purchased everything out of my own money. These are my own personal reviews for just a weekend warrior and a homeowner trying to do my own projects. But if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. Comments and likes do help out the algorithms. I don't even know what that means, but other people say it. Also, feel free to hit me up on any of the social media platforms or at thehermanjames.com. Thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to be in your eyes and ears next time.